The roles and responsibilities of an auditor in the context of GST in India are multifaceted and depend on the type of audit being performed. The primary goal of any GST audit is to verify a taxpayer's compliance with the GST laws and to ensure the correctness of their financial records and tax filings. Here is a breakdown of the key roles and responsibilities of a GST auditor. For departmental and special audits conducted by tax authorities or their nominee, in these types of audits, the auditor's role is to act on behalf of the government to ensure compliance and prevent tax evasion. Verification of records. The auditor examines the taxpayer's books of accounts, financial statements, and all related documents, such as invoices, bills of supply, debit, credit notes, e-way bills, and stock registers. Reconciliation of data. The auditor's core responsibility is to reconcile the data in the taxpayer's financial records with the information filed in their GST returns, GSTR1, GSTR3B, GSTR9. This includes verifying the correctness of the turnover declared, the accuracy of taxes paid on outward supplies, the validity of the input tax credit, ITC, availed and utilized, the correctness of refunds claimed. Compliance assessment. The auditor assesses the taxpayer's overall compliance with the GST Act. This involves checking for things like timely filing of returns, correct HSN, SAC codes and GST rates applied, proper valuation of supplies, correct payment of tax under the reverse charge mechanism. Reporting discrepancies. The auditor must document and report any discrepancies, errors, or non-compliance found during the audit. This report forms the basis for any further action by the tax authorities, such as issuing a notice for tax shortfalls, interest, or penalties. Knowledge and expertise. The auditor must possess a sound knowledge of GST law, auditing standards, and the specific business practices of the audited entity to perform a comprehensive and fair audit. For a taxpayer's self-certified reconciliation, GSTR 9C, while the mandatory GST audit by a chartered accountant, CA, for businesses with a turnover above a certain limit has been removed, ACA's role is still crucial in preparing and certifying the reconciliation statement, GSTR 9C. Preparation of GSTR 9C. The CA assists the taxpayer in preparing Form GSTR 9C, which reconciles the annual GST return, GSTR 9, with the audited annual financial statements. Reconciliation and certification. The auditor's main responsibility is to certify that the particulars in the GSTR 9C statement are true and correct and are free of any material misstatements. This certification provides a level of assurance to the tax authorities. Reporting discrepancies, if any, if there are any unreconciled differences or discrepancies between the GST returns and the financial statements, the CA must document and report them in the reconciliation statement, along with the reasons for such differences. Advisory role. The CA also acts as an advisor, guiding the taxpayer on maintaining proper records, improving internal controls, and ensuring compliance with GST regulations to prevent future issues. Independence and professional ethics. The auditor must maintain professional independence and adhere to the code of ethics. They cannot